Today, we're going head to head with Mint Mobile versus Verizon to see which carrier is best for you. We're comparing the two in a few different categories, and the winner of each category is going to get my thumbs up and seal of approval. At the end, the carrier with the most thumbs up wins. With that being said, let's jump right in. I'm Sherry, your telecom expert with WhistleOut. The first category that we are looking at is coverage. So first, let's start with Big Red, Verizon. Verizon has the biggest 4G footprint, so they win there. However, their 5G footprint isn't anything to write home about. It's growing, but just not quick enough to keep up with T-Mobile. And of course, Mint Mobile runs on T-Mobile's nationwide network, so Mint has better 5G far and away. However, the 4G is not the best. So for this category, we are giving it a tie. Each carrier is going to get a thumbs up from me, Verizon for 4G and Mint Mobile for 5G. Next up, we are looking at cost for single line plans. Now, when we look at Verizon, their cost starts out pretty high at $65 a month and then goes up to $90 a month, which is pretty steep for a single person paying for a cell phone plan. Now, when we look at Mint Mobile, their costs start at $15 a month and go up to $30 a month. So it's really easy to see who is the winner here. That's just going to be Mint Mobile, hands down. Mint Mobile's unlimited plan blasts Verizon's out of the water when it comes to price. And even though Verizon might offer a bit more in the way of perks like international data, I still don't think it's worth the $30 extra that you would have to pay with Verizon to get those maybe perks there. So Mint Mobile is the winner here when it comes to cost for single lines. Next, let's look at the total cost when it comes to family plans. Now, I am considering family plans 4 or more lines on one account. So we know what the cost of a single line plan is for each of those. Even though the cost goes down considerably for family plans on Verizon, it still doesn't sit right with me to pay so much money, because when we look at Mint Mobile and their family plans, well, there aren't family plans. It's still the same cost per line, but it's still cheaper. And so, yes, they win the family plan pricing as well here. The last category we are getting into is going to be the premium data and hotspot allotments for each of the carriers. Now, right away, Verizon wins this one hands down. Now, for most of Verizon's plans, you get fully unlimited premium data. Their most inexpensive plan, the starter welcome plan, doesn't give you any set of premium data, but it's still unlimited, it just throttles. When we look at Verizon's other premium unlimited plans, they come with fully unlimited premium data with either 30 gigabytes of a hotspot or 60 gigabytes of a hotspot. Now, when we look at Mint Mobile's data allotments, with the unlimited plan, you get 40 gigabytes of data and a 10 gigabyte hotspot. The rest of the Mint Mobile plans just give you the amount of hotspot data that you have left on your total data allotment. All this to say, Verizon wins. Mint Mobile cannot really hold a light up to the amount of data that Verizon offers, so they get the thumbs up here. So if you've been keeping track, we definitely do have a winner, and that is going to be Mint Mobile for a few reasons. First, Mint Mobile has a cheaper cost when it comes to both single line plans and family plans. That's just hard to look past. And even though coverage is a tie, Mint Mobile still does have better 5G, so there is that to look at. And the only thing that Mint Mobile just doesn't do as well as Verizon is the amount of data that comes with their plans. Now, I really stand by the results of this comparison and strongly recommend Mint Mobile across the board. However, if we were to look at Mint Mobile versus Visible, well, that outcome might be slightly different, but that is a video for another time. If you're interested in that comparison, be sure to subscribe because that video is definitely coming. I'm Sherry, your telecom expert with WhistleOut. Thanks for watching.